Subject for this coffee talk on episode 1. It's like something from Star Wars. Yeah, kind of cool like that. Hey, Victoria here. This is the first episode of Coffee Talk. Yay! Since this is the first episode of Coffee Talk, I don't know how well it's gonna go. We'll see how it goes. But I definitely got my coffee ready. It's in my nice little zebra cup. I love animal print. It's so pretty. It's like even on my tablecloth is animal print. I have blankets that are animal print. I just love animal print. It's so girly and all that fun stuff. This episode of Coffee Talk is basically going to be about comparing ourselves to others. Why we should not be doing that. Yes, we should not be comparing ourselves to others. We are who we are. We're living the life for what we make of it and what has been given to us. I feel like it's not that you deserve something. I feel it's something that you earn it. Have I compared myself to others? Oh yeah, I totally have. I've compared myself to others several times, and does it make me happy? No. Comparing myself to others does not make me happy, so I know that it doesn't make you happy. An example, I wish I had that person's job. I wish I could drive that car. I wish my wife didn't leave me. I wish I already had kids. These are things that people wish. Wishes are comparisons because you see other people around you already that are married, that their wife or their husband did not leave them, that they have this awesome sports vehicle and you have this standard economical 4-door 1990 something car versus their new 2016 Mustang convertible that has the souped up engine inside. Sorry, it's not in your cup of cards. That's how it is. Now, can you get that someday? Of course, yeah. You put your mind to anything, you can have whatever you want. And also, if you ask God, God will give you what your heart desires. But at the same time, though, He gives what your heart desires. There's probably something that you truly desire even more than what you're comparing what you have to other people. Sometimes, some people always think that others have it better than they do. Well, that's not always true. A person that might have lots of money may not have family, and a person that has family may not have a lot of money. A person with the family and no money should not compare themselves with the person that has no family and has money. And it's vice versa. The person that has money and no family should not compare themselves to the person that has a family and no money. Your life is how it's to be. If you consistently compare yourself to others, you will not be happy. You will have no joy. You will be miserable. Comparing ourselves actually brings us down. It can cause depression. It can cause anxiety. It can cause abnormal social behavior. It can cause a mental meltdown. There are so many different types of psychological things that could be going on in your mind and emotions that you're going through. And they're not all positive things. They're actually very negative. When you're comparing yourselves to others, you're actually not looking at your own work. You should be paying attention to your own work and boast about that. In Galatians 6:4, it says, "But let each one test his own work, and then his reason to boast will be within himself, not his neighbor." Boasting about yourself is good to a point, not overly about, but when you're achieving something, you want to pay attention to your own self, your own achievements, not what that person does. Yes, it's okay to recognize them and give them applause or go ahead and give them a pat on the back. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, or to encourage one another. But at the same time, don't look at it as, how did he get that award when I should have got that award? I did this. Well, there was a reason why that person got that award. So these are the reasons why you don't want to go ahead and start comparing yourselves to others. Social media is don't even get me started on social media. Social media is a big way where people can start comparing themselves. I put a status up and it gets no likes. Another person puts a status up and it gets like 120 likes. Okay, who cares? No big deal. It's not an issue. Who cares if that person's more popular than yourself or me or whatever it's going to be? It does not matter. Pay attention to you. I have these issues even in my own workplace where people will go ahead and compare their work habits to one another. And, you know, you can't do that. Sometimes some people just work differently than another person does. That's why you always pay attention to you. Watch your own back. Pay attention to how you do things. Because if you're paying attention to others, sometimes it can slip underneath you and you'll be pulled off that rug and you can fall on your face because you are paying attention to others than your own work, your own life, your own family. There's more and more and more can go on. Just be yourself. Love who you are. Care about who you are. Just stop comparing yourselves. That's it. Just stop. Big stop sign. Stop. Stop comparing. I want you to be happy. I want you to have joy in your heart. I want you to smile from ear to ear and just know that whatever circumstance you are in right now, it is meant to happen. It's okay. And I understand. I've been there. Just keep having faith in God and He'll get you through this. And don't compare yourselves to others. Others have different seasons going on in their lives. You don't maybe even know what they're going through. So, as always, I love you. God loves you. Have a good one. Bye-bye now. I decided to cave in and I'm going to get myself a Twitter account for Funlittlejoys as well. I have a Facebook account, but I'm also going to get Twitter. It says, whoever doesn't know God doesn't know love, because God is love.